Hey Munch team, so hope you guys are all well. I'm absolutely excited today because we're going to be cooking one of my most favorite dishes on the Indian restaurant menus, and that is a Persian inspired Indian dish called the chicken dansak, guys. Now this is cooked with lentils. It's a hot, sweet and sour, thick based sauce, and you know what, I ain't gonna talk too much, let's just crack on with it. 2 medium onions here sliced, a heaped tablespoon of garlic, heaped tablespoon of ginger, coriander chopped, and then we have some dry red chilies. We have some bay leaf, a good tablespoon of tomato puree, 2 teaspoons of salt, again that's to taste, up to you, 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 3 teaspoons of sugar. We have 2 baby chickens, 3/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of the mixed curry powder, 1 cup of vegetable oil. And we're going to need 1 bowl of thick cooked lentils, and this is how you do it. In this size bowl, I've added lentils, 1 bowl, half an onion sliced, and some water, and this is the lentils. Okay, so it's washed, and we're just going to boil it with half a teaspoon of turmeric. Give that a mix. Don't go too much water because we want this to dry out and become a thick paste. Everything's going to dissolve. In goes the bay leaf. Give a little swirl. There we go with the onions. Now this dish is more about the spiciness from the ground spices, the sweetness from the sugar, the sourness from the lemon juice and vinegar. Okay, so now we're going with the garlic and now the ginger. Before the onions start to brown, we want to go in with the garlic and ginger. Now you have to continuously stir at this stage. I'm going to put the heat down and go in with the spices. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, or 2 teaspoons of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 heaped teaspoon of chili, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 heaped teaspoon of mixed curry powder. Give it a little mix. Make sure you have water ready at hand. So we're going to go straight in with the water. Put the heat back to medium. And let this do its trick. Beautiful. There you go. An extra teaspoon of mixed curry powder. This has nice flavours and it has a mixture of all the spices. So I really want that flavour to get in there. Now I'm going to add a bit more water just because I'm going to be adding the tomato puree in. So the tomato puree is going to thicken it. Oh, smelling beautiful, looking beautiful. Going with the tomato puree, the lemon juice, vinegar, salt, and finally sugar. Now we're going to give this all a good mix. Let all them flavours just blend in together. It's going to be a nice mix of sweet, sour, spicy. Oh, salivating guys, salivating. As soon as the oil starts separating like this, you're ready to go. If you know, you know. Guys, just look at this intensity. Beautiful. Time to add in the lentils. See that? Nice thick paste of lentils here. Now we want to get that cooking in there. As you can see guys, a perfect amount of lentils. For now we just want to mix it in. So what I want to do now is get the chicken in, and then we can decide on how much water to add once the stock is released from the chicken. Let's get that chicken nicely blended in. Just going with a bit more water. So that's about half a cup of water now. Every time I add in the meats, as in the proteins or fish, chicken, whatever it is, because it's cold, it cools the pan down, so I'll bump up the heat a little. Once the pan's heated, I'll just drop it back down to a low medium. So we're gonna let this cook for 20 minutes. Now guys, for the last 5 minutes, I'm just gonna drop the heat. It's been cooking for 15 minutes. Just want to make sure that I can get the oil to rise. But this is pretty much done. Guys, this is what we're looking for. You see that? It's a nice thick sauce. That's exactly what we're looking for. Dry red chilies. Just let these pop. And then we have a touch of Kashmiri chili powder. There you go. Just to give our oil and the chilies that flavour. As you can see, the chilies are darkening now. So it goes in with that.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is smelling absolutely amazing, RJ.
And you see that colour? That's going to give us our smokiness.
Oh,
guys,
yes.
This is where you get the smokiness in your dansak.
Yeah, we love it like this, don't we, RJ?
Because we got this, yeah. So this is a smoky dansak, guys. Smoky dansak.
I like the sound of that.
Can't wait to taste it. In with the coriander. Hoo hoo hoo. This is the dressy bit that we love. The moment that
Is here, guys.
for.
The moment is here.
We've got our fresh naan bread.
Oh, yeah, nice and fluffy. Oh, yeah.
So cushiony.
Oh, yeah.
Just comes apart.
So fluffy.
Alright, guys, I'm going into the chicken breast.
You need to use a spoon, RJ, over there if you want to get all of it.
Nah, that's cool. This is cool. Oh my god.
How does it taste, RJ?
Oh my god, guys. I've just outdone myself. I'm not ashamed to say, guys, do you know what? This is the one dish in Indian restaurants, in the British Indian restaurants, where most of them can't get it right. And the ones that do are the proper restaurants. This is one of my most favourite dishes, this and the jalfrezi and the karai.
RJ always orders this.
But I always order this because this, and only from specific restaurants, perfect amount of spiciness, anyone could have it. And then perfect amount of sour. It's there, but it's subtle. It's not making you feel very tangy. And then the sweetness is not overpowering at all. You have got to try this.
Oh my god. I am not kidding. It is so delicious. It's super. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. I've got
RJ, how did you do that?
My hands all dirty now because I'm just so tucked into this. Let me try one more.
With a crunch? No.
I'm going with that. Remember that dry red chili?
Oh gosh. He's loving it. He's absolute. Oh my gosh, he's licking his fingers, guys. That means he's really enjoying it.
Make sure you add that red chili, the dry red chili. It gives you that perfect smokiness. Oh my god.
Whose idea was that, RJ?
That was Haz's, I have to say.
Yes.
And you know
It's
what?
teamwork, guys.
We always do teamwork to make the dream work.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Cheesy, but that's what it is.
I want to tell you, usually this is only supposed to be spicy, sweet and sour. We just added the smokiness to it.
Oh
With
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Recreated the dance.
RJ, one more bite. What do we have here for the crunch? Oh, mint leaves with the onions and the coriander. You gotta do it, RJ. He's loving it. He's loving it. You know what? I'm not even kidding, RJ. I don't think I'm gonna order dansak from another restaurant again.
It's in the Munch Lifehouse.
Exactly.
The Munch team is in charge of the dansak now.
Okay guys, you know what to do. If you like the Munch, punch that like and don't forget to
subscribe and share with all the munchers out there.
And don't forget the ding ding
bell button, guys.